Hello, and welcome back to Found in Japan. My name is William, and we are here in DenDen Town trying out the server, making sure this works. If you didn't know DenDen Town, I don't have my stuff. This is gonna be a little shaky. DenDen Town means like the electronics district. This is the original Akihabara. We're gonna try to get this set up to stream while we walk here. I don't have my microphones or my gimbal, so hopefully this won't be too terribly shaky for you guys. Ooh, let's get you to the back. It starts up here at Nipponbashi and goes all the way down past Sutenkaku to Shin Imamiya. There are shops on either side of the street. This is a used game shop here, but we're gonna try to walk. And let's see if I can get to the live view. So typically, let's see, there's a way to do this. Tons of figures and shops, some gacha. Hey there, Gregels. So if we get asked not to film, I'm just gonna keep walking because typically there's a lot of people here that don't want to be filmed in this area. It doesn't matter though, they are in public. I have the right to be here, but we're gonna start down here at the electronics district, work our way up. There's usually like a lot of maids or hostesses trying to get people to come into businesses. Look at this building being redone. This shop right here is where I have bought a mini computer piece. I just brought my friend here the other day. He's looking to get a new computer, and because I've built the server, he's like, oh, well, maybe that'll work for me. So we've been coming in and out of these shops, but lots of used figures and merchandise. This shop right here, I used to buy all my connectors for my iPhone from. There are several stores that are junk. You don't know if it's going to work or not. This shop is all cards. They got 3 or 4 card shops in a row. The weather today is very nice. Tenki ga mecha yokata. Caracas. This is a kebab place. I used to eat here all the time. Ugh. I wonder if I take out my headphones. So we're still a little early. Around 4 or 5 is when the maids will really start to show up. There's 1 or 2. Younger women who are working for very little wage, trying to give people, I mean, it's good they have a job. I don't know, safe or whatnot, but sometimes it's been known that like high school girls are doing it, and there's really big restrictions on when school students or school age people can work. So it is quite shaky, and I'm sorry about that. So Soft Map, this is a big electronics chain throughout Japan, but they sell stuff pretty cheap. Used, it's going to be on the more expensive side because it's a higher quality shop, but you can find some deals sometimes. If people are interested in Warhammer, so there's a Warhammer studio right here, and then as you go down the street, there's several places where you can play cards. So I play Magic the Gathering, or I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot, and there's several places there that you can go and play, and it's really fun. They have Sakura Mochi Taiyaki. Okay. Never seen that before. I love a good taiyaki. Osaka special. Now that we have the server up, we're going to try to do some more live streaming. I heard that this weekend I might be traveling to Nara. And if that's the case, I might try to stream from inside Nara somewhere. And then in a week or two, we might have some bigger events going on in the greater Kansai area. I heard that in a couple months there could even be a Nagoya trip. So love a good Nagoya. Nagoya is great because they have the azuki butter, so red bean paste with butter toast, and it's really tasty. I think what I need to do is I need to buy a harness that will attach to my bag, and then I could put my phone on the harness, or I could just spend what is 1,000 Japanese dollars to buy a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 like Nomadic Gaijin has, and connect it, and then I could just mount that to my bag. We're gonna cut across the street and go down the cooking goods street, Doguyasuji, on the Senichimai line. So over here it says Doguya, which means like tools or working apparatus technically, but like just basically tools. It's like a lot of cool kitchen stuff, and I'm interested to see if it will record. I guess we could have walked up the street and crossed because there's no light, it's just the traffic, but we'll take our time. The weather is very pleasant right now. It's about the same as the other day when we went to the Plum Blossoms Ume next to Osaka Castle. So this road is just full of a lot of shopping stuff. We got taiyaki makers, knives. Actually, my wife wants me to buy one of these so we can make some cabbage salad easier. One of these shops that's right here on the corner, I came to right here, the Sakai Ichibun. photos okay. Hopefully we don't get cut off here. They have some katana and muskets. A musket. But upstairs there's a guy who is working. They have a cafe, and they do sword sharpening and teaching and all that kind of stuff up here. And you can actually sign up for a class. Bring your knife in and they'll teach you how to sharpen it and stuff. But I'm not exactly sure. Looks like they're filming something up there. If you guys can see that they got a lamp up there and then some camera. But yeah, the dude was really nice. I got his card. I'm gonna try to keep doing this stealth mode here. What is it? Curious if they're still listing Pocket 3s for 85,900 yen. It's about that. I think it's about 1,000,000 yen down for the creator combo. But they're supposed to be having a Osmo Pocket 4 coming out soon. So, but does anybody needs to make some tea? That's the happy kettle. You can't carry it. If you're looking for some type of cool kitchenwares, or if you're looking for these like shade things. I love owls, and sometimes they have these screens here that are owls and they're really cool looking. I gotta get myself a helper wedge for keeping the angle. Yeah, crazy huge. I wish I had a teapot that big. I bet you do, Frank. This brand right here is Jiko, and actually my dining room kitchen knife is from them. So it says photos are cool. They're a very nice shop. 今ちょっと生配信中とオンラインでいいですか？はい、どうぞ。はい。So this one right here is what I have, guys. It's really nice. 僕これも買ってます。本店から。あ、ジコのですか？そうそうそう。堺市の。そうそうそうそう。ありがとうございます。はい。はい。これいろんなと。These are all Damascus steel style 木目。綺麗、めっちゃ好きです。軽いと。はい。そうそう、もうちゃんと綺麗だ。ありがとうございます。めっちゃ好きです。はい、ありがとうございます。Yeah, so like $400 kitchen knife. I really like mine. I have chipped it though, so I need to take it back to the shop. It costs about 5,000 yen for them to repair it, and takes a week. But it's like a really oshade, really fancy, cool shop. I really like their shop. I actually made a train ride video where I rode the Chinchin-Nisha, the small monorail above car. Or I don't know if it's a monorail even. No, it's not a monorail. It's a single car train that rides out to Sakai. So this is the Yoshimoto Theater here in Osaka. They're doing a live radio broadcast right now for Yes FM. They're saying don't get up and videotape, but we won't go any closer. I love the Yoshimoto Theater. My kids and I watch it almost every Saturday. The Shinkeki comedy in Osaka is super important. It's a big part of the culture. Telling you what, for somebody who hasn't eaten lunch yet, this is pretty rough because it smells fantastic right here between the ramen and the taiyaki and the takoyaki and yakisoba. I actually have my mics in my bag, but they're in the bottom of my bag. So sorry if it's hard to hear. So both my big phone and my little phone are about to die. Both of them are sub 10% power. We have a okonomiyaki ten, pachinko. Can't even hear it. What's the wrong? The current weather for Osaka City, the conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 16 degrees Celsius or 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 5 miles per hour, 8 kilometers per hour. The current humidity is 60%. Load up on that savory time. Yeah. Audio is good? Okay, good. I'm trying to be a little loud. Back in the clay, yo, yo, yo. The stream phones are powered by wishes and yeah. I'm for sure want to get an iPhone 16 or 17 if I can start streaming more, because there's no point in replacing the battery in my iPhone 13 again. It lasts a long time if I'm not doing stuff, but because I'm playing phone games like Nikkei Got Us a Victory or AFK Journey every day on the train for an hour and a half, it's burning up the battery. I showed this the other day when we were at the castle. Right now it's Sakura Latte, or we have a Sakura and Peach Cold Frappe. Oh no, Aka got you onto that Nikkei. No, I got Aka onto Nikkei. In the stream where he came to Osaka and we were walking over here. I'm actually in one of the top 50 guilds in the world. And I've been playing since day one. So I moved from the Japanese server to the global server because my coworker who sits behind me was on global, and we decided to team up. And so yeah, I'm the one to blame for his Nikkei obsession. I'm still nearly free to play in that game as well. So this is the park out here. Used to be driveway in between the Marui, the Maruichi 0101 building, the Ebitsubashi Suji, which would take you to the Dotonbori. We just came from this area, which is DenDen Town and the Takashimaya. So I'm pretty happy with the quality, you guys. How's the video on your end? Yeah, you can thank the Aka-san Love. I knew he would like that game. I'm surprised he hasn't started playing Brown Dust though. Brown Dust 2 is like full on adult content. It's not even as tame as Nikkei. So video is great. Okay for shaky cam. Yeah, sorry. I don't know how to turn on. Is there like an enhanced stabilizer mode inside Moblin? Uh, that guy's. Camera, video stabilization. Let's see if cinematic stabilization is a little better. So what they did was you actually have to go back into the settings for Prism and turn the stabilization back on. So I did that. My problem with Prism has become that it doesn't let you do multi-stream anymore, which is what I eventually want to be able to do, like Luke, like Aka, and do YouTube and Twitch, or YouTube and some other platform, as well as putting the mark on there. It was burning up my phone. So also you can't stream out of Prism to a server. So now that I have my home NAS as a server, I got 16 terabytes of memory in a RAID 1, so 8 terabytes and a good computer. All right, are we back? Thank God the weather. You send the main cam feed to your home PC, OBS, then multi-stream for. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to get set up. No, I think I just walked into a dead zone. We're gonna try to go by Burger King. We're gonna go through a building and see. All right, so we are back. We're about to walk by my favorite restaurant in Japan, guys. I'm kidding, but it is one I go to way too much. I think I was like gold or platinum mileage for using their points for a while. I'm praying for Prism since last summer. Still do stream. Yeah, I could pay for it, but since I'm not monetized on YouTube or Twitch, that's just money out of my pocket that I'm not streaming enough. This home computer cost me about $110, and then the other stuff I did made it up to about $600. So I should be good for a while. This is where we're at right now. Mushroom Whopper with triple cheese sauce. It smells great. I'm trying to cut that out though, because I spent all this money on the computers. If you guys remember, this is where we have started all of our live streams for the Christmas lights up to Namba Parks. Right here, if you go back and you check on Aka's Instagram, this is where I took a photo with him when he first came to Osaka and we first met in person. I'm curious to see how well the connection will hold up in this building. If you do come here, this is a great store for Wakayama goods. They're a little pricey, but you don't have to go all the way to Wakayama to get them. Hey, how's the reaction channel going? It's actually going really good. We're making money over there, which is really nice. My brother's changing jobs and trying to get some new work going, so he hasn't been able to edit, and I'm just not in the editing mood. So we're hoping to get some more reactions and TV shows out soon. So let's see what they got on the corner banner here for McDonald's real quick. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm also on a channel called The Kitchen Couch, like my brothers and I have with our cousin and friends, where we do reactions to TV shows and movies and new movie trailers and talk about tier lists of favorites of different things. So let's see, that's the big set: fries and 10 nuggets, big potato, 10 nuggets, and something else. It's 450 yen, so that's like $4. Not bad. Oh no, I'm doing the kitchen couch right now with my brother. I also have a channel where I play games, but I just have not been on it because, let's face it, League of Legends is not that fun to watch when you're a struggler like me. But guys, thank you very much for joining this content of Things Found in Japan. Another test drive of the server as we walk through DenDen Town to Namba. I appreciate you guys being here. We're in the really cool new underground section of the Senboku line here in the Nankai station in Namba. And if you want to check out more content like this, Things Found in Japan, make sure to hit like and subscribe and check out this video that I'll put up later. And until